Hey everybody, what's going on? So glad you clicked on this video because honestly, who doesn't need a good laugh about the little things that drive us all bonkers? We all have those little things that just get under our skin, right? Like seriously, why do people do some of the things they do? So buckle up because we're diving headfirst into the top 10 daily habits that make us want to scream into a pillow. And while you're at it, share your own pet peeves in the comments below. Misery loves company, right? To start this off, here is one of my top ones: not picking up after pets. Stepping in something unpleasant because someone didn't pick up after their dog? Gross. Just bend down, pick it up, and bin it. Next up is another irritant of mine: people playing with their phones while you are trying to have a conversation with them. Have you ever been sitting in company and there is that one person who just sits playing on their phone while a conversation is in full flow? It's just ignorant, so don't do it. Next up for me: you drive up to the ATM and no one is around. But the minute you get out the car, 3 people appear from nowhere. I mean, seriously? Where did they all come from? Now on to some more irritating habits. Okay, first up, we're tackling the refrigerator raider. You know the one. That person who opens the fridge, grabs the juice, pours out the last half ounce, and puts the practically empty carton back on the shelf. Seriously? What is the point of that? It's like they're sending a message. Hey, just wanted to let you know there's no juice left. But here's the container, just to taunt you. Like, thanks a bunch, buddy. Next time, just finish it or toss it, okay? We're not running a museum of almost empty beverages here. Next, we're boarding the train to frustration. Loud talkers on public transportation. I mean, we're all for a good chat, but some people seem to think they're in their own living room when they're crammed into a crowded bus or train. And it's always the most awkward, personal conversations, too. Suddenly, you're an unwilling expert on their Aunt Mildred's bunions or their dog's digestive issues. Can't we all just agree to keep it down to a dull roar? Your fellow passengers will thank you. Speaking of things that make you go, "Arr," can we talk about people who don't replace the toilet paper roll? You know the drill. You reach for it and bam! Empty cardboard tubes staring back at you. It's like a cruel trick played by someone who clearly doesn't value your time or sanity. And don't even get me started on the people who leave that one little square of toilet paper clinging on for dear life. Like, thanks for the effort? Just replace the darn roll, people. Have you ever been mid-story pouring your heart out when, bam, someone swoops in and cuts you off at the pass? Interrupting. It's the ultimate conversation killer. It's like they're saying, yeah, I wasn't really listening to what you were saying, but what I have to say is way more important. Come on, people. A little patience goes a long way. Let's practice those listening skills, shall we? It's common courtesy. Okay, let's talk about those metal beasts roaming free in parking lots shopping carts. More specifically, the people who abandon them in the middle of the lot like they're auditioning for a grocery store obstacle course. It's like they think those carts magically teleport back to the store on their own. Newsflash, they don't. So, do us all a favor and take those extra few steps to return your cart. Your car will survive the journey, I promise. Time for a little ASMR, but not the relaxing kind. Let's talk about loud chewers. You know the ones. Every bite is a symphony of crunching, smacking, and lip smacking. It's like they're auditioning for a potato chip commercial, but the only audience is you, trapped in a soundproof chamber of torment. Can we all just agree to chew with our mouths closed? Your eardrums and your sanity will thank you. You know what's not fashionable? Being chronically late. It's like they think their time is more valuable than everyone else's. And don't even get me started on the excuses. Traffic was a nightmare. You mean the same traffic everyone else is in? My dog ate my keys. Sure, blame it on the dog. Look, we all get running late sometimes, but if it's a regular occurrence, it's just plain disrespectful. Let's try to be a little more mindful of other people's time, shall we? Okay, I'm putting on my serious hat for this one. People who don't use their turn signals. What's the deal? Are they trying to start a game of vehicular roulette? Do they think their intentions are so obvious that the universe will just magically guide them into the correct lane? Using your turn signal takes zero effort and prevents accidents. It's not rocket science, people. Raise your hand if you've ever had a movie or TV show ruined by a spoiler. It's like they take a perverse pleasure in crushing your hopes and dreams of experiencing the plot twist firsthand. Look, we get it, you saw the movie first, congratulations, but some of us haven't had the chance to get our popcorn ready and settle in for the show. So, let's all try to be a little more mindful of those who haven't entered the spoiler-free zone. And finally, we come to the parking lot hogs. Those individuals who seem to think their car needs its own zip code. You know the ones. They park smack dab in the middle of two spaces, like they're trying to create their own personal parking kingdom. Listen, I get it, you love your car. We all do. But those lines aren't just suggestions, they're there for a reason. So, let's all try to park like civilized human beings and share the parking lot love. So there you have it, 10 daily habits that drive everyone crazy. If you found yourself nodding along in agreement, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more relatable content. And don't forget to share this video with your friends who can relate to the struggle. Misery loves company, right? Let's face it, life is full of little annoyances, but hey, at least we can laugh about them together. Stay strong, my friends, and remember, we're all in this together. Please remember to like and subscribe for more of my videos.